Hey everybody, is your commonplace notebook healthy? Have you checked its vital signs lately? Our commonplace notebook is a compile knowledge. It's an aid for remembering useful concepts or facts. We scribble our ideas, thoughts, quotes, and bits of information of all kind in them. Now I ask you, is your commonplace notebook doing what it's supposed to do? When we want to check our internal state, we evaluate our mind, body, and spirit. For our commonplace notebook, you have to check in on its health and performance by evaluating its structure, its function, its usefulness, its insight, structure. How organized is it? Its function. How useful is it? And insight. Is it helping to generate deeper thinking? So, to determine if our commonplace notebook is healthy, we have to look at its vital signs. Then they should measure whether the notebook is capturing ideas, organizing those ideas, connecting the ideas, or actually how the book is being used, or promoting excitement as you use it. So, working in my commonplace journal, I needed to check its health to see if I'm working in it, adding stuff, whether a lot or little at a time. And I came up with 5 categories that I need to look at. And those categories I created this list with with questions for each. So we have idea capture, resonance and curiosity, clarity and organization, knowledge, activity, insight generation. So we're going to measure for each of these, measure each category to see if your our commonplace journal is healthy. So for idea capture, I want to know if I'm successfully capturing ideas and information or insights and observation. And to do that, I created some questions. So you want to ask, are you regularly capturing ideas? Are there new concepts being recorded? Do you have unfinished notes waiting to be expanded? Any interesting ideas collect recently? Actively noticing things worth recording? Capturing anything surprising, strange, or thought-provoking? Kinds of sources drawing from What kinds of sources are you drawing from lately, such as books, conversations, internets, or even observations? Last, is your notebook becoming richer or repeating the same ideas over time? As you see in my book, I have all different types of information in here, not only quotes or is everything, charts. I have charts, I have diagrams, I have inserts just for decorative purposes. I have any type of information from trivial information to specific information that I need to learn. Some things are just tucked in, and a lot of printouts I have in here that the information that I find I need to put in. So next, we have resonance and curiosity. For this, it measures whether the notebook still excites and sparks curiosity. When I go into it, am I still curious to go into it? Um, when I have it on me in the real world, am I flipping through it? Am I glad to use it? Am I going for it? And I do use it a lot. And when I'm in the car waiting to pick up people, um, when I'm idling in the car too, I'm just basically flipping through and relearning certain things that I have in here. And it's very interesting. And then sometimes as I'm going through, I may need to jot down some other stuff because other information came to me by going over it, over and over again. So the questions for resonance and curiosity are: recent entries feeling meaningful or exciting at all? Is there any ideas keep returning to the mind? Notes feeling alive or mechanical? Are topics currently fascinating? Are entries deserving more exploration? Are there any ideas feeling flat and boring? Is the aesthetics apropos? I'm always happy to enter this book. It's one of 3 in my ecosystem. And when I pick this up, there's always a smile on my face. So the next is clarity and organization. Here, you want to measure functionality of the notebook. Are you understanding and using the ideas? Are you finding and navigating through the notebook? So you're going to inquire about, are the diagrams clear? Are you quickly finding ideas? Are categories, colors, or tabs working? Are you easily finding past notes, annotations? Do you need to update indexes, tags, or sections? Are entries clear enough to understand later? Is the notebook becoming cluttered or organized? Is the current structure helping or hindering? Are you finding areas that need overhaul? With my organization, I like my notebook to be messy. The junky style is how I roll. Though it's all junky, when I enter new information, I try to keep them in the same areas of other similar things. For example, in the front, we may have recipes and formulas. So I would like this. I have how to create glue stick formula. So it will be here with my bathroom spray formula, my bleach bathroom spray formula. So I keep all of that together, all similar items together. When I first started the book, I didn't organize it like that, and certain things are all over the place. But over time, when I write new stuff or insert new things, I try to put it near other inserts that have similar ideas. Okay, so now is knowledge activity. This measures how actively the notebook is being used and expanded. So I will be looking for, am I adding diagrams, timelines, or charts? Am I revisiting older pages? Is the notebook growing or is it stalled? Am I skimming through it regularly? Am I generating new leads from the information that I already have in the book? So when I'm going through the book or working in the book and an idea hit, it may be tangential from the one I was working on. So I'm able to create, I'm able to add another insert. Also, I may be able to connect one information, one type of idea to something totally different. And then there's a link. And then I may go down a rabbit hole, go on the internet and start researching what those 2 different ideas have in common. And then after going down that rabbit hole, I'm able to add additional items into the journal. So the last section is insight generation. It measures how ideas are connected and if I have any insight development. So I want to know, am I making new connection between ideas? As I just recently said, sometimes that does occur. Is the page did the page change perspective? Sometimes it does. Am I creating synthesis? Are patterns noticed across the entire book based on the different entries I have? Are any ideas connected unexpectedly? sometimes. Are there themes emerging? Is the notebook influencing thinking, positions, or seeing things? Are there anything that deserve deeper reflection or writing? So with insight generation, you're going to find that connections can create different perspectives. And by going through the different ideas and making connections, you develop deeper thinking. You also challenge any biases that you may have. Also, it may help you to look at other things in an objective way. Now, when I'm checking the vital signs of this book, I created a chart to help me keep track of how well I'm using the book. So I created this vital signs chart for the year with each of the different categories. And it shows how many stuff I've inserted for the month. For January, I did 3, February 2, March, I entered 5 things. And within that, I am checking whether my idea capture, if it was empty, occasional, active, or overflowing. And for January and February, I used it occasionally. But in March, I was very active in March. For resonance and curiosity, so you're going to check it's dormant, if it was dormant, budding, engaging, or compelling. So for the first 3 months, I've been engaging. It has been engaging. For clarity and organization, is it messy, sorting, clear, elegant? So far, everything has been clear to me. Knowledge activity. Has the book been idling? Is it light, active, or is there full momentum? So for January, it was light. February, the book idled. And in March, it's also light. Lastly, insight generation. Am I just collecting ideas? Am I reflecting on these ideas? Am I making connections or are they breakthrough? For January, we're collecting ideas. Um, February, I made a couple, connections. And March, I was collecting. So I have it for the whole year. And I'm going to use it throughout for the whole year and see how well am I using this book. And I'm checking its vital signs often. Sometimes creating a chart helps you visualize how well you're using something, how well it's helping you. It shows your productivity. I can't wait to see what this month will bring me. Hopefully, I could beat March and add more information. I could use my commonplace journal more often. And I hope I've provided y'all with some information that'll help you in using your commonplace notebook. Or maybe these ideas could help you in another notebook. Thank you for watching. Well, that is all for now. And I'll see you on the flip side.